Is a type of malware that prevents users from accessing their systems or personal files and demands ransom payment in order to regain access. The first case of ransomware was in 1989, the Trojan AIDS. A Harvard academic attended a conference on AIDS, and in preparation for this conference, he created 20,000 floppy disks and sent them out to delegates. He titled it AIDS Information Introductory Diskettes. What the delegates did not realize was that the floppy disk contained a computer virus, which, after it was put into the computer, they were prompted with a message saying that their system would be returned to normal if they sent $189 to a P.O. box in Panama. Skip to a couple decades later, in 2005, misleading apps were created saying that they would help your computer system run better or clean your system for anywhere between $30 to $100, which of course they didn't fix anything because they just wanted money. In 2009, fake antiviruses were created where they would tell you that they would fix or get rid of a virus in your computer if you paid anywhere between $30 to $100. In 2011, Locker ransomware was created. This is where we would see people getting messages from the FBI that their computer was locked until they would pay whatever fine they would get, or that the IRS was holding their stuff. What other ones? There was a couple of police that they had outstanding tickets and they had to pay them through their PayPal or through their apps. In 2013 to now, we have crypto ransomware, which is where your files are damaged or encrypted, and you can't access your files unless you pay the ransom. There are two types of ransomware. Locker ransomware is typically only designed to prevent access to your computer interface, largely leaving the underlying system and files untouched. This means the malware could potentially be removed to restore a computer to something close to its original state. This makes Locker ransomware less effective at extracting ransom payments compared to its more destructive relative, crypto ransomware. Tech-savvy victims are often able to restore access using various tools and techniques offered by security vendors such as Symantec. Crypto ransomware, data locker. This type of ransomware is designed to find and encrypt valuable data stored on your computer, making the data useless unless the user obtains the decryption key. As people's lives become increasingly digital, they are storing more important data on their personal computer devices, which makes this a more destructive and effective type of ransomware. So, who is at risk? Home users, people like you and myself um, that use the internet daily. You click on an unsuspecting ad or you open an unsuspecting email, and you can get affected with ransomware. Cyber criminals have realized that they can get more money if they attack businesses because businesses need to access their data and their files in order to continue functioning. So they have moved not completely on from home users because we are still susceptible to ransomware, but they have realized that they can get more money from big businesses and corporations. Public agencies. Cyber criminals Have no fear of going after police agencies and school districts. There have been several reports where police files have been um, encrypted, or they've been denied access until they pay the ransom. So, how can you protect yourself? First, do not open spam mail, any emails from people you don't recognize. Delete them. Do not click any unsuspecting links or links that you have no idea what they're to. And back up and update. Back up all of your files, not just onto an iCloud, or I back them up onto like USBs, CDs. I know who uses those, but CDs, because these are outside of your device. So if you are affected by crypto malware, um, your files will be damaged. So you can still go back and plug in your USB or your CD-ROM, so you can access your files, and continually update your computer for the most current updates so that you can stay protected. And these are my references.